Lost Faith Forever Part
Hello,
1.
everyone. How are you today? I hope blessed and well. Over the next several videos, I'm going to be discussing losing faith. Just a little backstory. Over the last year and a half, almost 2 years, I literally just felt like everything was wrong in my life. And I lost faith over the process of it. Being a very religious young lady and growing up in church and going off of the things that, church has taught us and what we were taught going to church. And, that faith basically, was what kept us going, keeping us strong and, no matter what happens. Well, during this last year and a half, 2 years, I have a disease called scleroderma. Very rare. And it causes me to have many medical issues. And, over time, those medical issues mentally start taking a toll. It just felt like my life was spiraling downwards, medically, mentally, everything around me. And I've always been an upbeat, positive person. Anyone that knows me will tell you this. So on my journey of losing my faith, because I completely just given up. I'm like, I'm over it. God doesn't hear my cries. God doesn't hear my prayers, because if he did, I wouldn't be going through all this, and I felt so lonely, even though I have an army behind me. Just felt so lonely. And my body, it just basically attacks itself. If you have a chance, look up scleroderma, specifically systemic, and you'll kind of know a little bit I'm going through. Like, you see my hands here? It's called Raynaud's syndrome. And circulation cuts off as soon as it gets a little bit of cold, under 70 degrees. And it is very painful. It causes a lot of things. Ulcers. I battled almost getting my finger cut off this year behind it. And this is also a result of scleroderma for me. Anyway, so along this journey, I just said, Lord, I'm done. I don't think you hear me. I don't think you see me. I don't feel like I'm your child anymore, because you're just letting me constantly go through trials and tribulations. My body hurts every day. I'm tired every day. Yet I still have 2 granddaughters I have to get up and take care of and get to school. And that started to becoming a challenge because I hated getting up, because I'm just going to sleep. I don't sleep well. And I just said, forget it. I'm done praying. I'm done trusting. I'm done believing. Just done. Faith is nowhere near me. It just left. So now I'm just going through life, one day at a time, trying to get through it. Most people don't even see that I'm having trouble trying to just navigate through everyday life, not just physically, because physically, that's just going to be what it is for my life. It is what it is, right? But I was really struggling mentally, physically, but still keeping a smile on my face, like everything is just okay. And it wasn't. Internally, I'd just given up. Like, it is what it is. If this disease takes me out, it takes me out. If a car runs me over, it runs me over. It just is what it is, because faith didn't live here anymore. Faith went out the window. Bye. See ya. Because I just lost it. I was just like, faith? What is faith? You're taught to keep the faith. But what is faith? Faith hasn't done me any good in the last year and a half to 2 years. All faith gave me was another day, I guess. That's how my brain was thinking. So I just let faith go, right? So along this journey, I'm going to tell you, one day it was raining. I'm headed to Columbus, Ohio. I go to get on the highway on I-70. It's pouring rain. And I had my family with me, my daughters, my granddaughters. And I literally put my left turn signal on, getting ready to turn. And right in the road, I saw something that looked like a Bible. And I'm like, what? It's wet. So I literally made a U-turn Because I'm like, if that's the Bible, that's so disrespectful. Let me get this out.